My name is Lindsey Curnutte, and this is On Air with Heritage Action, a podcast built for conservatives. Twice a week, we break down in 5-ish minutes or less how you can get involved today in the fight for conservative values. If you haven't seen the record high gas prices sweeping the country in the evening news, then you've definitely felt it in person at the gas station. The average gas price in the United States right now is $4.32 a gallon, hitting an all-time high this week, blowing right past the previous record from the summer of 2008, right before the financial crisis. With this being said, the Biden administration should be focusing on unleashing the American energy production, achieving energy freedom, and providing relief to Americans who really need it right now. Instead of focusing on making America energy independent, Biden is playing the blame game, pointing fingers at Putin, of course. But the truth is, gas prices have been on the rise well before Russia's Ukraine invasion. In fact, earlier this week, the Daily Signal pointed out that on Thanksgiving 2021, gas costs were up 63% compared to the previous year. And we're not letting Biden pass the buck any longer. His administration's pro-Green New Deal and anti-energy agenda is what's responsible for the energy crisis that we're all facing right now. As Americans suffer pain at the pump, President Biden's selling us a lie, saying we can't drill our way to lower gasoline prices. The only way to stop these out-of-control prices is more oil production right here in the United States. But Biden would rather us rely on Saudi Arabia and Venezuela instead. The truth is, the Russian oil import ban is just a distraction from Biden's crusade against our energy sector, and it will only make the situation worse. Let me tell you why. In his presidency, Biden has proposed regulations restricting nearly every aspect of conventional energy. As Katie Tubb, an analyst at the Heritage Foundation, writes, just in the past week, the administration has doubled down to propose new climate standards to regulate conventional trucks out of existence, declined to appeal a federal court decision vacating the only lease sale held on federal lands or waters, despite a clear statutory direction from Congress to regularly hold sales. And then also propose any day now what some are calling the biggest rule that the Securities and Exchange Commission has done in quite some time, namely mandating companies disclose greenhouse emissions from their entire supply chain. And that's just in the past week. So to make matters worse, his DC cronies and media elites are telling the American people, just buy electric. It's better for the environment anyway. If a family in Ohio is struggling to pay almost $5 a gallon to fill up their tank of gas for the week, how does Biden expect them to shell out nearly $80,000 for an electric vehicle instead? It's insane. This whole green energy electric vehicle talking point is delusional, and it's built on a far left fantasy, but you know that. We need to be taking advantage of our abundant energy resources and ensuring American energy freedom, not pushing radical pipe dreams about a Green New Deal utopia while Americans pay the real consequences of Biden's anti-energy agenda. That's why President Biden and Democrats in Congress need to hear from real Americans who are paying more at the pump than they ever have been before. That's why we need you to call your members of Congress and tell them President Biden needs to unleash the American energy sector, all of it. Congress also needs to hold regulators accountable and stop these anti-energy policies that are raising prices and distorting energy markets. As always, go to heritageaction.com/action to find your member of Congress and call today. That's it for another episode of On Air with Heritage Action. Thank you for tuning in. If you like what you heard in today's episode, please click the follow button. If you want to receive a text message each time a new episode airs, text podcast to 51776 and you'll never miss an episode. That's podcast to 51776. Hi, it's me again, and we need your help. If you like the insights and activist resources that we're providing, please take just 1 minute and help us spread the word. So follow, like, subscribe, and share this episode of On Air with Heritage Action with your friends and family on social media or even over email or text. We need your help to get others involved in the fight to hold Washington accountable. And don't forget, you are also able to subscribe to the show on your favorite podcasting app on your smartphone. So in-app, you're going to search for On Air with Heritage Action and subscribe so you can download episodes and listen on the go. It's the best way to make sure you never miss a thing. Thanks.